The world went nuts this week after our interview with Beyoncé last Sunday led to fevered speculation about her baby bump and whether she was faking her pregnancy. At Sunday night, it consumed us day and night. So we went back and analysed the tapes, every shot, every angle.
The ridiculous rumor was she went on a show in Australia or something, and she had this very broadcloth type dress. And she wasn't huge pregnant. She was very proud of her little stomach. And she bent over and the fabric of the dress bent.
So it looked like...
Of course it fell to the front and bent. And they said, they started this vicious, horrible rumor that she wasn't pregnant, and that those were prosthetics.
And she wasn't carrying the baby.
Yeah, that she wasn't carrying the baby. Something so sacred, especially in this family, the way we value babies, that you would fake a pregnancy and keep getting... Like, that makes me a liar. It makes my family a liar. It makes everybody around her complicit to a lie.
What is this chaos I'm hearing about Beyoncé possibly being pregnant? Girl, come in here. Because word on the street is that Beyoncé allegedly went through IVF to try for another baby after multiple attempts didn't work out. And baby, those recent pairs photos have the entire fandom in panic mode. But here's where it gets even crazier. People are now claiming that she and Jay-Z might be using this pregnancy rumor as a PR reset because of all the non-stop negative press surrounding their names lately. And honestly, we already knew they were going to pull some kind of image cleaning move sooner or later. The whole family has been catching heat left and right, from Mama Tina getting dragged over that gumbo situation, to Jules having the internet side-eyeing his every move, to Matthew being, well, Matthew, and of course Jay-Z always having controversy attached to him like a shadow. But using a pregnancy as a PR strategy, that would be beyond foul. And what makes this mess even more suspicious is the fact that Jay-Z was just in GQ acting like he's never done anything shady in his entire career. Like, sir, we all know that's not true, but okay. And then he even started bringing up Blue Ivy like he was trying to pull sympathy points. So if that didn't work, people are saying a baby announcement might be the next distraction. Now, this whole rumor really started blowing up when Beyoncé was spotted in Paris during the launch of her new Secret line. And before this, people were already whispering because she looked like she gained weight recently. But pregnancy wasn't the first thing on anyone's mind because, hello, she's 44. But once those Paris clips hit the timeline, people started saying she looked noticeably fuller, and on top of that, she appeared to be hiding her stomach in every angle like she was playing hide and seek with the cameras. And that's when the internet went into full detective mode. People started commenting things like, Beyoncé is pregnant, and mother is expecting again. And just when we thought the rumors couldn't get more dramatic, folks started claiming she allegedly conceived through IVF. Yes, y'all, the streets are saying Beyoncé couldn't naturally conceive this time, so she allegedly went to a top fertility clinic and got medical assistance. Now, before we even go further, I'm gonna say this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with IVF. Beyoncé is almost 45, and women her age often turn to fertility treatments. There's no shame in that at all. And on top of that, Beyoncé has already spoken about her fertility struggles in the past. A lot of people forget she has mentioned experiencing loss before Blue Ivy, and even with the twins. So the idea of her needing extra help isn't even far-fetched. But you already know the internet is messy, because now people are bringing up those old conspiracy theories again, saying Beyoncé had multiple miscarriages, and that's why she and Jay allegedly turned to a surrogate situation. And yes, people are even dragging back that old rumor about Jay's late alleged mistress, Kathy White, being used as a secret surrogate. And then, of course, they're bringing up that infamous moment when Beyoncé's bump looked like it folded on camera, which had the whole world screaming fake for years. So now, with these new Paris photos, all of that old mess is being revived like it never left. And honestly, that's why this rumor is spreading so fast, because people feel like the past is repeating itself.
Beyoncé recently, like last Sunday, appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled. Hold on. As ridiculous as it sounds, you know I did my research and we've got the video to prove. Hold on. So people started questioning, was this baby bump real or fake? Now, being a woman who, you know, I had my baby bump, many of you have had baby bumps, I never remember my baby bump squat. Just take a look at the video. Okay, so here's Beyoncé and she's walking out and everything is fine. She's 5 months pregnant. Then she sits down and, okay, no, we're gonna rerun it until you see it. Let's do it in slow motion. You'll notice she's either giving birth to a Frisbee or Stewie from Family Guy. Look at the shape. Look, do you see? There it is, there it is. What that is, B? Okay, now let's bring it back and freeze it. Yeah, oh yeah, we're analyzing. There it is. What is that? Is that a baby bump? I don't know. I was on bed rest the whole time. I'm not exactly sure. But I can tell you, when I would get out of the bed and sit up at a kitchen table, I wouldn't be able to sit like that. Like, I was so concerned about my back and the baby. Even at 5 months, you know, I sat like this. Beyonce's pregnancy is a way of keeping Jay-Z's alleged mistress away. Beyonce is going to use a surrogate so she can maintain her body, but they're going to play it off like it's allegedly, you know, like they gave birth. Remember, I was the first one to say this, and you remember, because wait, I haven't said it yet. Watch. It's going to be an at-home water birth in the master bathroom. There are going to be 3 people there. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and her mother, Miss Tina. Watch.
And then there are the twins. Now, what makes her birth even crazier is that when Beyonce got pregnant, she and Jay-Z were already in the headlines for all the wrong reasons because of his cheating scandal. And people claim her giving birth played a huge role in helping Beyonce and Jay-Z repair their image. Now, something most people don't realize is that the twins actually had a very complicated arrival. Word is those complications may have even affected their development. Sir Carter in particular is the one people always bring up. They were born prematurely and ended up having to stay in the hospital with Beyonce for 2 additional weeks longer than expected. Beyonce's team initially tried to downplay the situation to the media, making it seem like it wasn't anything too serious. But looking back now, it clearly wasn't that simple. Beyonce later opened up about it herself in her Vogue cover interview, revealing that she had to deliver through an emergency C-section. She also dealt with preeclampsia, spent almost a month on bed rest, weighed 218 pounds at the time of delivery, and was extremely swollen the entire time. It also came out that one of the twins experienced multiple pauses in their heartbeat while still in the womb. Neither Beyonce nor her team ever confirmed which baby it was, but most people have their suspicions. She said, "I was 218 pounds the day I gave birth to Rumi and Sir. I was swollen from toxemia and had been on bed rest for over a month. My health and my baby's health were in danger, so I had an emergency C-section. We spent many weeks in the NICU. My husband was a soldier and a strong support system for me. I was in survival mode and did not grasp it all until months later." Now, knowing all this, it's not surprising that she would consider IVF. Celebs popping out pregnant when things are going left isn't exactly new, but her fans are extremely worried because of her past health history. I mean, even Kim Kardashian, who is younger than Beyonce, had to use surrogates twice because of health complications. But here's the real issue a lot of people have. They feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce are using this pregnancy rumor as PR to distract from the fact that they've been getting dragged and exposed left and right for things they allegedly did. If you remember, Jay-Z was accused of being involved with Diddy. Then he was sued for allegedly assaulting a woman with Diddy. Then he was accused of stealing from black artists. Then he was accused of having ties to Harvey Weinstein. And just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, his name popped up in the Epstein files. That's a lot of damage to his reputation in less than a year. And of course, people had plenty to say. It got so bad that Jay even started doing interviews to argue accusations he normally would never even acknowledge. So during a recent GQ interview, he made sure to bring Blue Ivy into the conversation, but not to actually address the allegations. Instead, he tried to redirect attention by claiming that when the accusations first surfaced, Blue showed her support by wearing a jersey with Jay-Z over the back. The only problem is there's no record of that ever happening. We're just supposed to believe it because he said it. Jay said, "Blue has this jersey with Jay-Z on the back. She put it on one day. She went to school with Jay. I was just in the corner with tears coming down. Seriously, to have that, it's priceless."
Controllable anger. Like, you don't put that on someone. Like, that's the thing that you better be super sure. What this is the weight that this is gonna bring on our family. It would have been cheaper, yes. Cheaper, quicker, yeah. Move on with your life. It was like a testament because people know me. Like, I know who you are, and that's impossible.
Even a child can see that this could just be PR damage control. Anyway, if these rumors about Beyonce being pregnant are true, then it's only a matter of time before she addresses it publicly, and possibly uses it to shift some of the attention and soften public criticism around her and Jay-Z. But at this point, we'll just have to wait and see what actually comes out. Some people are even saying she might appear at the Met Gala with a baby bump. Keep in mind, it's been about 10 years since her last appearance there. As always, the internet had a lot to say. One person commented, "They done told Beyonce to make a distract post for my fans while me and my husband are getting dragged every month. Always on time and always obvious at this point. It's not 10 years ago. We don't care about Beyonce." Another person said, "Pregnancy shouldn't even be on her mind. She's got a 13 going on 23, plus 2 autistic kids. Her hands are already full." But now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about the rumors of Beyonce allegedly being pregnant? And do you think she would really put herself at risk by having another baby at this stage of her life, just for PR? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this next messy video.